Okay, I'm here to do quick message for YouTube. It says I have 51 minutes of streaming to do, so okay. I'm gonna get straight into some messages. I just want to see what comes out for those who walked away from toxic narcissists, uh, pedophile, or any type of creepy person. We're gonna see what happened in the past, what happened in the present, what's happening in the future. Past. Let's do past up here. Present. Future. Let's see what's happening to those whose energy we slayed. In the past, it was some quick endings, a quick ending. It was like an ending before anything could get even started. It was a speedy situation that something came to a halt real quick. Somebody's intuition was on da da da, and something ended really quick. So, somebody lost in the presently. There's because somebody ended something in the past. Presently, they've taken huge money losses. Um, they're in a financial setback because they put it into something or somebody that where children was involved. The number 5 on this card is about children dealing with or Leo or creativity, romance, something. It just came to an end really, really quick, and there was some losses, possibly some bloodshed, or you know something somebody worked hard for just quickly came to an end. So presently, they're looking at these losses. In the future, there will be a victory that has been gained. Let me just show you this card. Something came to a quick end in the past. Ended really quickly, possibly over some children, a home life situation or something, but there's going to be victory ahead concerning somebody's duties. Okay? Somebody was in the past, somebody let go of their emotions. They were offered an Ace of Cups, but it ended, the offer got off the table just as fast as it was introduced. Okay? The presently, um, 4 came out. Presently, there's a higher level relationship, a higher level committed relationship, right? That was lost. Presently, they feel like they lost this relationship because they shouldn't have been playing in the devil's energy. Somebody don't play about their children. So somebody acted in a jealous manner in the past, and right now they're letting go of jealousy and fears and toxic behaviors. So presently, people are looking at their relationships and they're saying, okay, they're judging whether the person that they are in a relationship, whether they are toxic or not. Okay, because they have the 3 of Wands, which is about people. The 3 is about communication. It's about fresh starts. It's about using your intellect. It's about thinking before you speak, thinking before you leap. You know what I'm saying? So they're looking back at how they had 3 swords to hold on to. And now they're only holding on to one, but they're so far away from, they feel so far away from a new beginning due to their old toxic behavior. But they released this toxic behavior and now they're able to assess things from a different perspective. Okay, Gemini energy gives you things from a different perspective. It's like the two sides of their face allows people to recognize both sides of the story. Okay, justice presently justice is being served. So maybe something came forward. Um, Maybe something led to the justice system, and groups and collectives of people are idealizing about the causes in the situation that allow not just the people who had to go through this in the past, but somebody in the past, they end things very quickly. But presently, they didn't take that same route. Um, but now they had to take us, they actually, being that they ended something quick when it came to a relationship because their children, it was like a loss of children or something. Somebody got out of that devilish energy, started looking back at the past to see why things ended so quickly and why somebody's emotions were not fulfilled. Why did I go along with this plan from the past and my emotions are still not fulfilled? Why did I not accept this offer? Me not accepting this offer is why things ended so quickly. So now, presently, justice is being served. In the future, somebody's getting a victory. Let's see what this victory is, because somebody overcame. This victory is partly due to somebody overcoming the obstacles that came in the way of their victory. The horse is sad, but the man on the horse feels victorious. So the horse that had to carry the weight of everything that happened in the past is still sad. But the person holding the wand still feels victorious. Take a look here. This person with the red cape on, okay, was in full armor, protective armor when they ended things, right? Now look, do they look the same? They don't look like they're fighting. They don't look like they're struggling. They look like they've obtained a victory. They took somebody's crown straight off their head. You understand? So let's see what this victory was about, because the horse that carried this person is sad and tired and drained, but the person who did the fighting, they have more energy, because not only are they wearing their crown, they take somebody else's crown right along with them, and have prospects of people in the background defending them. That, I never really noticed this, but there's two women in the background of this person right here who's getting a victory. This could be man or a woman, but there's two women specifically in the background right here. They're in the background of, let's see, this is the man, and these two wands over here is being held by a woman. The horse is tired. They're tired of going through this, but these two women are standing on the sidelines defending this victory that's coming. Maybe they possibly been through what what this person's been through, and wasn't able to stand up for themselves. So they are looking at the justice that's being served and making sure that the justice is being served, because they're looking back at all of these situations, everything that's involved. They're looking back and they're like, we have to bring justice to this situation. And saying they have to bring justice to the situation. What is the justice that's coming to somebody not dropping their emotions and ending something quickly? Long-term goals. They are plans from the past are going to materialize. Secretly though. There's still a secret about a child, a Leo, going towards a Leo, going towards a child for marriage, or some marrying a child, marriage with a child, marriage of a child. They're looking back how um, somebody planned to secretly marry a child. The victory is has to do with somebody making long-term plans in secret to marry somebody, and they're going to have a child. So somebody has, because somebody stood up for themselves, that made somebody look at them in a different light. They looked at this person as the one they want to give this extra crown to. So this could be a man holding a crown, and he's like, who am I giving this crown to? The one. This person, he had to take a step back and say, I need to crown the one who stood in their victory. But they're secretly debating these emotions because they dealt with a situation, a relationship from the past that had them in this Five of Cups energy. This Five of Cups energy is like, I lost everything, but this relationship's presently will give me hope. So they're hoping that when they make this offer, in secret, that they will get a victory and a child out of this situation. But I want to see what's happening with the past. What caused the emotions to immediately be dropped? A Queen of Cups. This woman, this is a mother. It's a mother. They use their motherly instincts. So a woman used their instincts to cut off a relationship immediately, because women have, even though we can't see what's coming, we immediately feel the vibes, and as mothers, we go into a different type of protection mode. It's a different type of protection mode when true parents are involved. Mothers who don't uh, use their discernment or their emotions when it comes to their children don't really pay attention to the types of situation that they put their children in. But this mother used some discernment to cut off her emotions and end something very quickly. And that brought justice to the situation. And that's why different prospects, there's another prospect, another relationship brewing out of this that will be victorious, because when you let go of that which does not serve you, something that will serve you will come into play. Okay, so somebody's looking for victory in a marriage. There is like justice is about to get served, but this is they want this. I don't want to say they want the relationship to be a secret, but this is a relationship that has to remain secret for the time being. Presently, somebody's about to get offered a new beginning. This is like somebody's in their they're passionate. They're passionate about this new beginning. They're passionate about the ideas of what they can create with this person. A man is passionate, like he feels the passion for this person. He wants this person to passionately touch them. Presently. So presently the energy, the reward for those who stood up for themselves is a new passionate beginning with something that they're passionate about. If it's not a birth of a child, it's a birth of an idea, a birth of a creation, a birth of something that's happening. In the future, somebody will be able to, somebody will be seeking in the future, somebody's going to be searching for this love. They're going to be searching. Somebody's going to be searching for a new beginning. While the relationship of the past, the one that ended, these people are going to have to sit back and watch this new beginning coming to fruition. So somebody's karma is to watch this new beginning, because the Nine of Cups energy is like somebody full of emotions, but they're sitting back, they're holding back their emotions. Look how he's sitting back. Like, this high priestess is seeking someone, but this person is holding back their emotions. In the future, if children are going to be born, this high priestess, maybe somebody who's like very, very intuitive, very, very spiritual, is going to be able to sit back and enjoy her family. The person who makes this offer to this relationship is going to want to allow this high priestess to sit back and enjoy life. They're going to love sitting back watching this person be a mother. Love sitting back and watching that this person that they're with does not have to worry about anything. Doesn't have to work, doesn't have to spend no money. In the past, there was a money contract signed, but the proper money was not given, okay? In the past there was a loss of contracts, money. Maybe somebody walked away from a contract, that had to do, somebody lost their 10 of Pentacles, okay? Due to possibly choosing the wrong relationship. But it wasn't like the relationship, the loss of this 10 of Pentacles is what kind of put somebody in their emotions, or the lack of Pentacles put somebody in their emotions to really pay attention to who will be able to help them in the future. Okay? So somebody's finances was lacking in the past. Somebody's finances was lacking in the past. And maybe they've been judged by that wrongly, because, as givers, we do deplete ourselves. Why? Because we're able to recreate wealth. We're master manifestors. So spiritual people who are really in tune to themselves are master manifestors. Whatever they say they want, they get. If they just say, I want that, or that's mine, they get it, because they know that there's an endless supply within the universe. And if something doesn't belong to somebody else, then you can have it, okay? It's yours. But you can't take from nobody else. Presently, everything's at a standstill. Presently, everything came to an end. No money, no nothing. 10-10 in reverse. No beginnings. It was an ending to somebody's money, so that means there's no new beginnings. Whoever caused this 10 of Pentacles situation to end, they're presently being put to an end. The will has stopped for these people. There's no elevation, there's no money contracts, there's no traveling, somebody may be going straight to prison. This is like no movement at all. 10-10 back to back, endings and beginnings. It's supposed to be beginnings, but these are two endings. So that means somebody's done for. This was from the 9 to 2 10s. They're done. The universe is like done. So moving forward, while everybody's sitting back in their emotions, in the future, everybody's going to have to sit in their emotions, because the scales are being balanced. Obviously, the universe is balancing out the scales. Why? In the future, it's going to be a major surprise. Somebody's getting caught by surprise. The one who initiated all of this is about to get caught by surprise. You see, there's only the number one. Somebody has to pay the piper. I found the one who's going to pay the piper. He got the scroll in his hands. I know who did it. Look, look, she the one who did it. He the one who did it. They're pointing. I know who did it. In the future, the swords are down, statements are sealed, the pinnacles on the table with an empty cup, but there's roses and flowers all around. Give people their roses while they're alive. Somebody's about to receive their roses while they're still living. They're about to get their glory. But they also wasn't afraid to point out who the culprit was. So somebody slayed their enemy. Slayed their enemy. 2 10s in reverse. Look at what this looks like. Money being offered. The money that was offered to these groups of people came to an end. Accounts frozen. Caught somebody by surprise. Accounts are frozen. Somebody's leaving a situation. Somebody's leaving. There's justice. 7 is justice in relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, marriages, that type of thing. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's caught by surprise because somebody is moving forward from a relationship. And how do I know they're moving forward from the relationship? Because the death card was the next card. Okay, somebody's about to get hit with a divorce, possibly for coming in between, putting a quick end to somebody else's relationships. They wanted to end somebody's brand new beginning by stopping their money flow quickly. They did this quickly. They quickly ended a woman's new beginning by holding back their money. So guess what? You held the people in the past held back. Let me show y'all. Okay. The people of the past held back their emotions and ended something for this Queen of Cups by holding back their financial success. So presently, everything about them, they didn't want any toxic behavior. After being told to look into the situation more, they didn't mind people losing their children. They didn't mind their children taking losses. Justice is being served in this relationship. It's coming to an end. They put it into somebody else's happiness and wealth. Their whole life came to an end. And presently, present in the this is present energy. Present energy, everything came to a halt. Everything came to a halt. But in the future, as we lay the cards, as the cards get spread out, don't mind me moving the camera, I gotta show y'all this. Victory is here. But the victory is coming in secret, remember? Because somebody's looking back at the past. Like, wait, we could have had a better relationship. I could have had a better outcome to my relationship had I did not seek outside of my relationship. So as people sitting back and using their intuition, they are surprised how powerful somebody is to move forward, putting things to an end. They're surprised somebody's moving forward with a relationship. Or they're surprised that somebody blew up a relationship and put it to an end. To put all things to an end that was of the past. A death to a new beginning that should have worked out very well. Why would somebody stop somebody's finances and happiness? What was the motive? They didn't want, oh goodness, they didn't want this person to have a home. Somebody didn't want this person to have a home. They didn't want this person to have a happy home in a country setting, away from everybody. They got wind of maybe, okay, the house is bigger than their house. Somebody didn't want somebody to have a bigger house than their house. The money somebody was supposed to receive would allow somebody to get a bigger house than them. Somebody didn't want somebody to have a bigger house than them. You can't outshine your enemy, okay? You can't outshine your enemy. Somebody didn't want somebody to build a house from the ground up. You can't outshine your enemy. You understand? They get very angry behind that. So presently, when you take away somebody else's blessings, what do you think is going to happen to you? Somebody is frustrated. They are upset that the person who got robbed of their blessings to be able to get them a house. They are mad that this person is on top of their situation. They had the strength to overcome every obstacle that was thrown their way. They had the strength to tame a beast while in a relationship. And they may have been in a toxic relationship. This toxic relationship is tamed. They tamed the beast who tried to put an ending to their whole life situation. Not only did they tame one beast, they tamed multiple. This is like the infinite. You see the infinite sign above her head. She infinitely has the strength to tame beasts. She tamed beasts all the time. A lot of people defend this person who things got taken. So that's why she had the strength and the courage to overcome her obstacles and face this demon, face the demon. They faced the demon and they defeated the demon. And the demon is upset that they are under the Most High's judgment right now. They're under the Most High's judgment right now. This is what's presently going on. In the future, I could be talking like tomorrow or something like that. I don't go too deep into the future because we're not really supposed to be doing that. But in the near future, somebody knows that they didn't take a leap of faith, and now they know why somebody didn't have a house and money and a romantic partner. Now they know why somebody didn't move forward in a relationship. It's all being seen now. It's all being seen. But because somebody stood in their power, what's coming, they're not going to be able to be breadcrumbed anymore when it comes to their duty, because the reward that's coming to them is far greater than what was stolen. The reward that's about to come is far greater than what was stolen. I want y'all to see this. In the past, where's my little, okay. Oh. Okay, follow me now. Follow me, y'all. Follow me. In the past, this mother was robbed of the money that she needed to secure a home for her family, for her children. Okay? She battled the demon that tried to steal her fortune. Okay? The demon is tight that this person is on top of their situation. And this person who got on top of their situation is not concerned at all about the relationship of the past, because they know that they were strong enough from the beginning, because they cut off their emotions from the beginning. They was not emotionally fulfilled from the beginning. There was no emotions involved in this from the beginning. When you go through a situation, say it's with the justice system looks for emotion. They look for a certain type of emotion that they expect people to have sympathy towards. They look for sympathy. If you have no sympathy, they know you're guilty. Okay? When you can't express your emotions, they know that you're guilty. When your emotions is only based on the results, they know that you're guilty. So you got to be careful with the justice system, because they have a way of knowing who's right and who's wrong from the very beginning. Okay? They know how passionately you are concerned about somebody based on your emotions. They know whether you are sorry or not. Okay? So being that somebody was caught by surprise, that how somebody was able to move forward and put a death an ending to a relationship that they know did not serve them. Okay, they put themselves in a position to not ever be breadcrumb again. Okay, they put themselves in a position to their mindset is already programmed for them not to be breadcrumb, because even if they are breadcrumb, they have the strength to go out and not stay in that energy. Okay, they're not going to be broke for long. They're not going to be broke forever. So it's catching everybody by surprise how this person is able to move forward and put an end to the situation and don't care about being breadcrumbed about it. So if you don't care about losing this, God has way, then you know for sure that something bigger is on the horizon for you. And people cannot, a lot of people cannot handle the fact that somebody still gets their blessings even after their blessings have been stolen. But we're not getting just our blessings, we're getting everything returned to us. Everything returned to us. They're telling me to get a overall outcome and give y'all some different messages. So I'm closing out. The final verdict says, okay, somebody's not working hard when it comes to this relationship anymore. When it comes to the relationship that when it comes to the people who's holding back the money, they're giving up because they're actually losing money. They thought they were getting a 10 of cups. Okay, they were holding on to somebody's 10 of cups. They've lost 3 of those cups already. They lost 3 of those pentacles already. Sorry. They're holding on to somebody's 10 of pentacles, okay? They've already lost 3 of those pentacles. Okay? So somebody's giving up. They're saying we already lost 3 pentacles. We already lost our 30%. Not only did they lose their 30%, they're losing the whole 70% too. They should have took their 30% and gave the person their 70%, because now they lose it all. They're not arguing. They're not battling about these children anymore. There's no more arguing about the children. You understand? They don't want to hear nothing. This communication has been cut off. They're not working towards this. They're not arguing about the children anymore. Okay? They want somebody to drop their guards. Somebody needs to drop their guards. Nobody's dropping their guards. Somebody dropped their guards. A young woman has dropped their guards. They're not arguing. When it comes to the children, this child right here ain't talking. They don't have their guards up anymore. They let go of their feelings over the ending. Whatever ended, nobody don't care about. This person does not care about what they've lost. They took all the swords on their back and they lifted themselves up with the swords. So imagine somebody like this, laying on a bed of swords and just resting on them. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Why? Because they're dealing with a King of Pentacles. Because they're already doing business with a King of Pentacles. They found their King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles is going to bless this situation by surprise. Somebody was caught by surprise. They thought a business relationship or something was going to come to an end because they got breadcrumb, probably by their family. So somebody who knew of this situation, who knew of this Queen of Cups, know how gentle, kind, motherly, and caring she is. He lost his 10 of Pentacles too. But he has one. He has one great big pinnacle that he could give away. He's the King of Pentacles. He's sitting on money that he don't even know what to do with. He didn't know what to do with all his money sitting on. But guess what? He has enough to give a pinnacle away. And he's going to give a pinnacle away. Because they don't want to see this person working anymore. They don't want to see this person fighting over their children anymore. They want this person to drop their guards. They want this person to not ever have to be stabbed in the back again. So somebody's going to give their fortune up to this young woman. And it's going to catch somebody by surprise. Something was hidden. Some higher level knowledge was hidden. I got it. Flew away on the floor. Ugh. It flew away on the floor. Why did this fly away? Why did this fly away? They wanted somebody to lose their mind. But people had to move forward and had to go deep within because philosophical perspective was needed in the situation. They had to do more study and research about the situation. This was not this probably was a case in the justice system. This is more likely a case in the justice system. The justice system had to study more about. They had to improve their intellect in order to understand what this Queen of Pentacles was going through. What this Queen of Pentacles was what message this Queen of Pentacles was trying to relay concerning what she's been going through. You understand? So this person put the whole justice system at a standstill, and the whole justice system realized they need to study more to improve their intellect. Not only because they learned some things that they weren't aware of, but now they need to learn how to protect themselves too and how to protect their wealth too. They know how this person secretly moves in silence. Somebody moves in silence. Somebody moves in silence. And now everybody knows why this person moves in silence. They move in silence, but nobody trusts this person in silence. When it comes to somebody's silence, they know why now. Knowledge is power. Invaluable. People are realizing this. There's value in power and not in knowledge. It allows people to keep moving. Understanding why this person moves the way that she moves. It has to be a female because I keep saying she. Understanding why this person moves the way that she moves. Allow people to understand that this person is wise and they're powerful, but their knowledge is very, very valuable because this person values education. This person study more to improve their own intellect. Okay? They study to improve their intellect. When something does not go right in their life, they study what's not going right to improve their intellect. Because they have to know what's wrong. Not only do they have to know what's wrong, they have to fix what's wrong. Come up with a solution. And they keep it moving. Once they figure out what's wrong, they just keep it moving. They keep it moving. March forward. It's time to move forward. This person knows that they could feel the energy. You guys can feel the energy of whatever just came to a complete end. Y'all feel the energy of forward movement. Y'all know it's time to move forward. The universe put the energy out that, okay, God's children, it's time to march forward. Why? Because the Most High is here. But I'm not supposed to discuss the Most High. Excuse me for that. That's my personal belief. And I can't push my beliefs on to anybody else. My religious beliefs onto anybody else. My spiritual beliefs onto anybody else. I can't push it onto y'all, but I can relay messages to help y'all move forward in life. When it comes to hospitality in somebody's comfort zone, somebody didn't want to take a loss and being hospitable because that's their comfort zone. That's where they get their praise. That's where they get their worship, you know. But when you're being hospitable to the wrong energies, it forces you to step outside of your comfort zone because you have to confront the people who want to be around you but can't be around you. Okay? This person sat back and learned how other people trigger them. Not only did they learn how people trigger them, they learned how they trigger other people. Because of the situation here, this situation allowed for this Queen of Cups who moves in silence to learn how her silence triggers other people. It makes people uncomfortable. But the beauty of this all is that they learn how to control their emotions. Now they don't have to sit back and observe. They know they don't have to sit back and observe what's going on. They can actually move forward in joining others so that they won't allow people to be triggered by their appearance. Okay? But if you don't know how you trigger other people, your reputation will need some building, because a reputation of an entire collective, a group of people, you will know whether or not they are bad for your image or not. You understand? When you're triggered, your reputation may need some building, because you feel like when you feel like somebody is attacking your reputation, you will do things that you're not supposed to do. You will be all in your emotions doing things that you're not supposed to do. You understand? So this reputation needs some building means it has a 10 on it when it comes to my career, reputation, and prestige. Okay? Somebody has a bad reputation, and they've enjoined other people to join them, which caused a group of people to have a bad reputation, because the person that they were attacking was a principled person. They don't use people for money. They get their own money. And the way that they get their money isn't in a defiable way. It's always in a positive way that these people get their money. And this person cleared their throat, and they got it all out. And now everything came to light. They had the faith of a mustard seed. They had the faith of a mustard seed. You have to have faith in yourself before all others. Before anybody else can believe in you, you have to be able to believe in you. And because this Queen of Wands stood up for herself, it forced other people. It forced, where was it? Where the card? It forced other people to stand up for this person. This person stood up for herself. I didn't even have the light on. They was in the dark. I just turned my light on. Why? Because whoever sat back and did not end all of this drama, they're getting caught by surprise by the victory of this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is about to get a victory. You know how God said he spread his, he makes prepare a table for you right in front of your enemies. This person's about to get a victory. They're never going to be breadcrumb again, because these people have protected this Queen of Wands' new beginning, and is going to catch all of her enemies by surprise. So don't be surprised when you see the person that you tried to beat down be blessed with so much more than, look, they only 4 cards came out for the past. They didn't take much. They took a raggedy old house and a check. They ain't even getting the money. The money's in reverse. They're not even getting the money. They held back the money, but they ain't getting it. But this person get a house. They might get a house, but they ain't getting the money. They could keep the house. They ain't getting the money. Okay? Somebody put a quick end into a situation. They let somebody keep the house, but they took the money. And now they sitting back with all 9 of their cups. All 9 of their cups. Why is there only 9 cups and not 10 cups? Because the ninth cup was the house. They don't care about that house. They got all 9. They sitting, this King of Pentacles, sitting back with 9 more pentacles. And ain't moving forward. Because they're giving it to this Queen of Cups. They're not breadcrumbing in the situation anymore. They don't feel comfortable breadcrumbing in the situation. They're putting an end to that. They're putting an end to that toxic relationship that forced them. What's at the top and the bottom of the deck? Top of the deck, look, there's no new beginnings. Somebody's out of their emotions. And the deck wasn't even upside down. Somebody's out of their emotions. They're not taking action with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is in reverse. There's no victory for this Queen of Wands in reverse. The first will become last, and the last will become first. Homes will be given to those who lost the battles. We won the war. Finances will be given to those who lost the battles, but won the war. You understand? They're going to have to sit back and watch this. And they're going to have to think about their actions, about not offering this person a home, not offering a home to some children because of the love of money. They're going to be forced to walk away. And this young person is going to be set free. And everybody else is going to be left in the cold. And this young student is going to be paid for life. And the Queen of Swords is going to be mad because somebody's moving forward with a relationship with Queen of Wands. And they're going to have a son. And they're going to be left alone. And they're going to have to keep all their money just for the Empress. They're going to marry this Empress and make her content. But the Empress don't know that an Emperor is on the way. Look, the Empress came right after them. Look at the final verdict. I'm going to end it right here. I want y'all to see this. Hold on. Let me gather it, how it came out. Hold on. Let me clear this. You can just pile up over there with the rest of the drama because look, the Empress came out with the marriage card. This Empress is going to be in a new marriage. And they're going to be so content about this marriage. But they don't know that the Emperor's been watching them the whole time. Their Emperor's been sitting back watching this person the whole time. And they're going to be married. And they're going to be content with keeping everybody out of their marriage. They're going to be so content keeping people outside of their marriage. They're going to defend this marriage like no other. Because their son was heartbroken. And all up in his emotions about what happened. Somebody's son witnessed what happened. Their son offered them money to handle the situation, and broke their heart. There's the father figure who was involved in this whole situation. Their son came to them and offered them money. Because they figured their father was broke and using somebody for money. The plans frustrated somebody so much that they had to tell the truth. It changed everything. Because the whole world know why this person was stuck and bound and burdened. They tell me finished. The whole world knows. Now balance is coming. They juggled this situation. Balance is coming because the situation was juggled. They was juggling work and celebrating while somebody was making plans to move forward. And they was dealing with they was trying to take a leap of faith with the young woman because their parent paid for this. But some divine intervention stepped in and they considered all their options, and they're sick over the fact that they walked away from the one that would have helped calm this whole entire situation down. So there's a lot of guilt trip energy in the air. But don't feel guilty. You just have to let go of that which does not serve you. And as you let go of things that do not serve you, you will be able to move forward on a path that you were always meant to be on. And it's okay what people did to the past, because the last will be first and the first is becoming last. So all your enemies have been slain. Goliath has been slain again. The giant, the enemy, the snakes, the devil has been defeated. The principalities have been defeated. We've won. We've won against the principalities. So be open to receive your new rewards. Be open to receive your new blessings. They're on the way. They're already here. Just be open to receiving them. Be blessed, my people.